Now, these are two words that you usually don't see together for most people, and that is basketball and Broadway.
Yeah, that is unless your former Cincinnati State basketball coach, John Hurley. Coach has won more than 900 games in his career, and this is his new book, Coaching Off-Broadway Basketball. Coach, welcome. Thanks for taking some time. And I think we better start right there. What is Off-Broadway Basketball? What does that even mean?
Well, if you've been to Broadway, you know that's all glitter and big money and all that, and Off-Broadway is complete opposite, and it's the same way in basketball. There's the big-time Division I programs that have everything that you can imagine, and then there's the youth programs and the junior high programs, the AAU programs, so there's quite a bit of difference there. So that's why I made that contrast.
Okay.
Where do you see the differences between the Broadway coaching and the off-Broadway coaching?
Well, there are just so many differences. One is the staffs that they have.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the coaches of the youth programs, they're one.
Yeah.
There's no staff, and there's I talk a lot about statistics and keeping statistics. These coaches have nobody to keep statistics.
Nobody's keeping the book for them.
Nobody's keeping the book.
Yeah.
There's just so many differences, and off-Broadway coaches should be concerned with one thing, and that is teaching the fundamentals of the game to the young kids.
And if you can cut through all of the Broadway versus off-Broadway stuff, are there still some similarities when you get right down to the heart of what is basketball? Should you be teaching it the same way no matter where you are?
I think there's a lot of similarities there, yes.
Yeah.
The game is the same. It's just all the other glitter and everything else. Same way with Broadway and off-Broadway.
Sure.
The game is taught a lot the same way. Of course, you have to go down with it when you're teaching the younger kids, but it's still the same game.
You know, a lot of coaches, off-Broadway coaches, are thrust into it because their child is playing or something
Absolutely.
like that, and it can feel overwhelming. Do you have tips for somebody how to organize themselves or what they should do first in trying to put together a successful team?
Well, absolutely, and that's exactly what the book's about. You know, a lot of times the parents get roped into coaching their son or daughter's basketball team, and this is kind of a step-by-step approach. And again, I'll take it back to the most important thing is to teach the fundamentals. And many of the younger coaches get all caught up in winning the game, and it's not about that. It's about teaching the game to the players.
Seeing that growth more important.
Absolutely.
Than the win-loss record. Talk about you got a signing coming up pretty soon.
I have a signing coming up on Wednesday at the Joseph Beth bookstore over
Excellent.
in Rookwood at 7 o'clock. So I'd like to invite everybody to that.
All right.
And one final question, Coach, and that is,
Yes.
admit it, you'll be watching March Madness, you'll be saying, he should have been blocking out.
Absolutely.
All right.
Be coaching
Absolutely.
on the other side of the screen like the rest of us. Coach, thank you so much for spending some time. Really interested in the book. Sounds like great
I
stuff.
appreciate it.
We'll
Thank
get
you
more
very much.
information up at local12.com.
And we'll be right back.